Hello, my little chickadees. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you. We've got 3 groups today. This is going to be a reading channel from God and your spirit guides, ancestors, to give you some information on the immediate future and just really any kind of messages you need to know to help you with what's going on for you guys. So we have 3 groups. They can also be made as an entire reading if you want to watch the entire thing. So we have 3 groups here. We have group number 1 with the Ace of Swords, group 2 with Death, and group 3 with 2 of Cups. So I also feel like the immediate future for you guys is going to be, for some of you, it's going to be within the 24 hours, okay? And you already would have known this probably was going to be happening, or maybe not. The next one is going to be 5 days, and the next one's going to be 7 days. So it could be the first group is 24 hours, the second group is 5 days, and the third group is 7 days. But it could, I just feel like the immediate future for you guys is going to be within 24 hours to 7 days. So let's get started and let's see what you got to look forward to, because we're going to look at some good stuff today. Starting off with group number 1 with the Ace of Swords. Hello, group number 1. Let's get started. Let's see what's going on. So, right, let's see. So we're going to channel some messages from the Lord and we're going to pray. So, dear Lord Jesus Christ, we pray that these messages are aligned and sacred and feel beautiful and specific, and help group number 1 to feel comfortable in their own skin and help them to guide them forward. Thank you in Jesus' name, amen. Right, so all of a sudden I felt like some of you guys are on holiday. That's just one thing I got. That's a sign. So some of you guys might be in a really hot country right now, and I am filming this in August, so that would make a lot of sense. I just saw like sun. So a lot of you guys might be manifesting a holiday. I actually feel like some of you guys are manifesting a holiday within the next 6 months. I do see you traveling within the next 6 months as well. I do see you like on a train and it's like choo choo, and I'm hearing I've never been on this train before, or I've never been on this transport before. So I do feel like within the next like 6 months as well, I do feel like you're going to be traveling, which is really great. So the Ace of Swords is all about, you know, as we all know, communication. It's to do with specific communication. For this group, I feel like it's something really exciting, and I'm looking too far into the future, but we're gonna tell you the information that we're getting anyway. And me and God and my spirit guides, we are getting a lot of information, and the information is that you are going to get so lucky. You have got a really big blessing coming towards you that is so exciting. And it feels like this blessing is to do with moving house as well. And it feels like within the next 6 months. So your immediate future can be preparing for that. So you might be buying some new things for a house that you don't even know you're getting. But I feel like you are definitely going to get a new house. I really, really feel that. Okay, so show me what else we have here. Wow, so Chiron healing. So there's a lot of like changes for you at the moment with how you're dealing with your daily life, okay? So I feel intuitively that there is so much change happening on the planet at the moment. Like, I feel like this is Scorpio season. Like, it's really strange because I know it's Leo season, but it feels like Scorpio season. It feels like travel and death and just change, and because in astrology we're going through a 9 year right now, and then next year is a 0 year, so we are literally right at the end of all of our karmic cycle stuff that we are needing to let go of, and it's really important. I feel like this is happening for a lot of us at the moment. But number 8 is a really big sign that you guys are on your way to something brand new, and I feel like I'm letting this off my chest. I'm letting it feel free and flow. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, I'm seeing like birds and flying and feeling lighter and traveling. So if you're wanting to manifest a holiday, it doesn't even have to be anything big, but I feel like for you, it could just be a well-needed rest that you need. And it's not a holiday that's full on and it's packed with loads of stuff. It feels to me like the energy is different. Like, maybe you've been on holiday before and being on holiday actually stresses you out. But this time, the next time you go on holiday, whether it's now or in the future, you are going to be very, very happy with what you're doing. So it could be a certain person that you're with. It could be a certain place that you visit and you think, I want to live here. You know, I actually see that happening for a lot of you guys. You actually go on holiday and you're like, I want to live here. Like, that is what I see for this group, okay? So your immediate future is probably looking at holidays. It's probably looking at travel, because I feel like that's definitely something that's coming up. So we have the fire element of desire. You guys have this innate fire within you. You have this really, I'm being stretched. You have this really strong fiery energy within you, and it feels like catalyst, like cataclysmic. I don't know if that's the right word. I don't know. I'm just channeling, okay? I don't know if these are the right words, but I feel like I'm hearing cataclysmic. Like it feels like the energy is crescendo. So what I see is that could also be a euphemism for something quite sexual as well. So you might be doing stuff with somebody and feeling really good about it, feeling really great, because that is the fiery energy. But I also see that with this time of watching this video, I am getting, this timing is so random, but within the next 3 months, for some of you guys, you could be manifesting a new relationship, because I see you're going out and doing things and you kind of randomly meet somebody at like a museum or like some sort of group gathering. Like it doesn't even have to, you don't have to know anyone, but I feel like you can easily look forward to meeting somebody new, because I feel like this person looks like you for starters. This person has a similar skin colour, hair colour. They just look like you, but, you know, maybe the opposite gender or the same gender. But this person is really important, and they're going to kind of shift the trajectory of your life, and you could move abroad because of this person. So we've got a lot of Sagittarius, a lot of Gemini energy in this group, and a lot of physical changes to do with holidays and things like that. Like it feels like you are beginning the new life that you've always wanted to start. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, especially if you're traveling or you're going to travel soon, this is a really good sign that it's going to be good for you. I just feel like travel is really, really good for you. I really do. Yeah, whether it's now or in the future, I just feel like the next time you travel is going to be life-changing for you, and whatever it is, it's going to be amazing. So, okay, so another message I feel like for a lot of you guys is that you're bringing in more love into your life. And this could be to do with a partner, this could be to do with a relationship, but it can also be to do with your career. So you guys might not be really loving your career at the moment. I feel like you're going through quite a big career shift. And I feel like a lot of you guys are needing to kind of really rethink about what you would like to do. And I want you to know that God is asking you to be really patient with yourself, and pray to God as well if you feel drawn to do that, to kind of ask him for some guidance. Because I feel like with career, it's a very complicated subject. Like anytime I do a career reading, it's a lot of things involved, because it's money and it's physical, and it's not something that is natural for us as humans. You know, we haven't always had money, so it's kind of complicated. So just be aware that God is really asking you to be very patient with your career, and he's asking you to just be really kind to yourself. You know, you're not on your own. It's not going to be forever. And I feel like within the next couple of months, I think you're going to be pretty settled. I see like a new kind of like project coming forward that is going to be really life-changing for you. And I feel like this can be like a really big sign that things are on the way and they're changing, okay? So you have quite a lot of mystery going on, my love. Like you have a lot of mystery, and you've got a couple of really big things in this group. This group is the group that is ready for like major change, and you probably have been preparing for this for quite a while. I really feel like a lot of you guys are going to have a long distance relationship, or at least a relationship where this person is in another country. Like I really see that. And you could even have a relationship that you already are in, that's in a different country. But I just feel like you're being asked to change a lot in the year you're watching this. You're being asked to change a lot this year, and it's quite uncomfortable. And it feels like, to me, I'm leaving my family behind, but it feels really good. So this isn't going to be a massive shift where you're like, Victoria, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like you would kind of already know that this is happening. Like this isn't something that is majorly a massive shock to you. You're just kind of like, I kind of know this is already happening. So it could be that you travel abroad to study, you meet the love of your life, and then you basically want to move in with them. It can literally be as crazy as that. But God is saying, he's saying the change is good. Change is good, okay? So I know change might be really stressing you out at the moment. So even if you're going through good stuff, bad stuff, whatever you're going through, I'm hearing change is good. He keeps saying change is good, change is good. So I know you're going to be stressed out probably in the next couple of weeks, because good change is also scary, and does also come with its benefits and blockages. So there we go. But yeah, so you've got a lot of good stuff happening with your career, and it feels like to me is your desire for your life is definitely shifting. So you might not really know what you want to do for your job. You might not really know what you want to do, but it feels to me like you are definitely, you're on the right path. It's just slow. It's slow. I feel the next 3 days you could easily figure out what sort of thing you want to do for your job, but I don't see, I mean, I'm going to encourage you, and I'm not promoting myself, but I kind of am. If you want a reading with me for career, then I'm going to recommend that to you now. Link down below. I also do healing as well, but yeah, I do career readings as well. I feel like some of you guys might need one, so if you want one, then link down below. But yeah, or you could get one for somebody else. I don't mind. I am just a reader, and if you would like one, I am here for you. So that's the whole point. That's my job. So yes, so I feel like for a lot of you guys is you're welcoming in a really nice energy. Whatever you're going through, you are welcoming in such a beautiful energy. I'm seeing like your front door being fully open. Like you're welcoming in. This energy feels really clear. It feels really precise, and it feels really loving, and it feels really warm. So the energy that you are bringing in right now is a warmth. It's a family. It's a friendship. It's a protective energy. So I feel really good about this group, and I'm picking up on a black cat as well. Let me pick you a chakra card. Thank you, Lord. I feel like solar plexus is really coming up for a lot of you guys. Okay, so this is super simple. Your guys' group is very simple. I feel like you just need like a little bit of information, not too much. So we have meditation. Is that focused? There we go. Meditation. And this is all to do with you just kind of grounding. And this can be a relaxing practice. It could be literally just like prayer. It could be, I combine kind of prayer and meditation together sometimes anyway. But depending on kind of what I'm looking for. Because for me, sometimes I pray specifically, and sometimes I just let the Lord kind of flow through me. So it just depends. Like, remember, your spirituality and your faith is yours. So your relationship with God, your relationship with your spirit guides is 100% yours. So don't let anyone tell you what to do and how to do it. Trust me, it's not about that. It really isn't. Okay, so now my rant is over. We have Black Moon Lilith. I feel like you guys, and just to get deep for a moment, you guys are probably healing a lot to do with your feminine and your mother wound. So I feel like a lot of you guys are learning to receive, which is a really big one for you. And I'm picking up on Katy Perry. That is so random. That's really random. Okay, just gonna clear that. Yes. So basically, you guys are, yeah, I feel like this is kind of connected to Katy Perry actually, because I feel like with the Black Moon Lilith, her energy is kind of like this. It's very scorpionic, and myself included because I'm a Scorpio. You guys are kind of being asked to learn to receive at the moment. So if there's anything that you feel is kind of uncomfortable, it's probably your need to receive. Like I feel, and as I'm talking, my throat really hurts, like down here. I'm hearing my mother never let me receive. She never saw me for the real me. So I never was allowed to like receive things for me. It was always through her. So I was like the filter and she was the receiver, which is really sad because I've gone through that too. Like that really sucks. So yeah, I totally get that. It's like your mother couldn't receive, so she used you as a way to receive. It's like as an example, one thing that I went through is I was never spoken about. Like I was never really praised a lot. But I was praised when my mum was talking about her, like to her friends or like other people. She would say like, oh, Victoria did this and Victoria did that. But like when it come to actually talking about me, specifically directly to me, it was never spoken about, which is really sucky. So I totally get that energy. And that is what I feel for this group is like you're really learning to receive through different avenues. And I'm getting a lot of travel. So you might be doing a lot of cycling, a lot of car rides, stuff like that. And I am, like I say, I'm filming this in August when it's quite warm. So that does make a lot of sense. But I just feel like I'm hearing my love, don't worry. I'm hearing my love, do not worry. You're completely protected. So yes, I feel like I'm going to pull a couple more tarot cards. Let's see what else. Do 2 more, please. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Eight of Wands. Okay, so I feel like you are definitely scared of momentum. So especially if you've not had quite a good life or you've had a lot of lack, you definitely have struggled with receiving. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're learning to put yourself in the driver's seat and be scared and do it anyway when it comes to receiving. It could be little things, it could even be compliments, or it could be, yeah, even like a big gift. For some of you guys, you're just going to be absolutely blessed. You're going to be so blessed. Within the next 24 hours, you're going to just feel so blessed. You really, really are. There's going to be a message that comes to you and you're like, oh my gosh, it's going to be so great. So don't forget to put yourself out there as well. Like it's not just going to come to you if you're just sitting at home by yourself, all right? Okay, you deserve a break, but you should also go and do stuff, all right? So that is your reading. Thank you so much. And if you would like to check out the other groups, please do. And if not, if this is where we leave each other, thank you so much. All the information down below for readings and healing. And yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Let's get started with your reading. Oh, girl, you got some deep stuff today. You've got the death card, which is not a small thing. It's a big thing. It is a very big thing. Oh, someone's getting a new car. You are getting a new car. This might not be within the immediate future, but it might be. If I'm correct, that would be great. But you're definitely getting a new car. I'm hearing beep, beep. And it's a red car. And it's very nice. It could be small, it could be big. I'm hearing like it could be like a truck, or it could be just like a small car. I'm hearing like, this is very specific. I'm sorry, this is very specific. God's like, don't apologize. Okay, so it could be a Renault, it could be a Vauxhall, or it could be a Ford, or none of those, and it's just a brand that you really like. But that just could be a sign, okay? You could be looking at these cars. I definitely feel like something to do with your car. Something's happening with your car, and it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so the death card is very specific for you guys. You guys are entering, and you are in now, a new phase of your life. I see new people, new experiences, fun, just so much fun. And it feels like you have finally entered the era that you've wanted to enter. I'm seeing a cork popping, you know, like when people have like a celebration, like, I don't know, like Christmas or a wedding. It feels to me more like a wedding, to be honest. It feels something that's not kind of an every year thing. I'm hearing pop and like, yay, like this feels really good. So this, within the next 6 months, you are entering into this like new phase of you, which is really great. I love that for you. Like, this is more of a 6-month reading, but we're going to look into other things too. Okay, so, but the immediate future is that you're going through the death card, which is basically you're going through and entering into new stuff. So you might be buying new things. I'm seeing you going from like old to new. So you might be buying new things. And I'm seeing you rearranging your bathroom cupboards. You could have a little clear out. Clearing out is actually really good for you this time, because death is all about releasing, cleansing, clearing. You might be selling some things as well, but also I just see like you making a lot of, yeah, it just feels really good. You've got some good stuff coming. Okay, so you got the 4th house of roots, which is a really lovely card. This is a beautiful card, because what this says is this is all about you feeling grounded. I got so tingly then. You are feeling so grounded, you are feeling so protected, and my love, God is really holding you in a space of like, he's getting you ready, and he's entering you into and pushing you into new growth. So I feel like new family, new friends is coming in. There might be some pregnancies happening, so contraception up, like I always say. Make sure to contraception up, because we don't want any surprises, unless you do. I don't know. But what I see is just major shifts. And I'm hearing, don't be afraid of letting people see you. So if you're meeting new people, or you're wanting to meet new people, you're like in new groups, or you're just around new humans, or a lot of humans that you're not used to being around, especially if you've been a hermit like myself, it's really good for you to just know, like God is saying, this is for a reason. This is happening for a reason. I love you. You are okay. And I want you to know that if people don't like you, then they're not your part of your circle. You don't have to be around them. So let people see the real you, and be scared and enjoy it, but also just relax. Calm that nervous system down, and know that you are protected and everything's completely fine. You're doing all the right things. Okay? So you're fine. So I do feel like a really big message for you guys, which you are preparing for this right now, is your work is going to shift base, and your home is going to shift base. So especially if you work from home, that would literally be the most correlating thing ever. Some of you guys, your lease is nearly up, so you're going to be working in a different house or a different place. It could be a lease is up on a office as well. Maybe you're entering into a new office. But I feel like the energy that I'm getting is just newness. And I'm seeing a bucket with holes in it and water's pouring out. That's kind of how you feel. Maybe it's to do with your money. Like, you feel like you're pouring loads of money in and it's just pouring out, which I know. I get it. I'm similar. So I just feel like you are learning to figure out and get creative of how to manifest more money, and kind of manage your money as well. But basically, you're not on your own, okay? God is full support of you, and he's going to give you some downloads of what sort of job you could be doing if you want to have a new job, or you want to enter into a new phase financially. But what I see is, I see a new office, I see a new space, and I see a new home. So you could be having a new home, which is cool. You could be having a new office, which is even cooler. And I just see like you feeling a lot more grounded. Like, my love, you've got such good stuff coming. Honestly, like, it feels really good. God is like, you're ready now. Like, you've been waiting such a long time for this. And I'm seeing the word Egypt, so that's obviously a country. Yeah, Egypt. Is Egypt a country or is it a continent? I don't know. But Egypt. So Egypt is significant for you guys in this group. Okay, so you guys, oh my goodness, this is going to be fast. It's happening already, I feel, but this is just confirmation of just newness. So in your immediate future, you've got a man protecting you. So this can be a physical protector. This could be a boyfriend, a husband, could be a counselor, it could be a father figure. Just somebody in your life that's very protective over you. And this person has been given to you through God. Like, he is your blessing. So however this person has arrived in your life, or is going to, because this is the immediate future. Yes, so this person is like a massive protector. They see straight into your soul. Like, they're not going to judge you. They're not somebody who's like, oh, you're this, you're that. Honestly, if people judge you as well, they've got issues, girl. They've got issues. They're not for you. Okay, so you are ready to enter, and I'm seeing this by next year. Actually, I'm recording this in August of 2025. So I just feel like in the next 6 months, by next year, you would have moved house, you would have a different office, and you also probably will be in a relationship if you're single. If you're in a relationship, you will be moving your relationship up to the next level, and you will be going into moving with them. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be fucking fabulous, and you're going to have the best time ever. Like, this is everything you've ever wanted, basically. And for those of you who are looking at moving, or you're feeling like you're being shaken up or uplifted, and you're kind of thinking, well, what's going on? I would say within the next 3 months, you will feel more settled, okay? Your immediate future is looking at furniture and looking at lettings and looking at houses, because this is a really good time to do that, actually. I'm feeling like with housing and things like that, I'll obviously ask God to kind of help you shift, and, you know, spirit guides for some assistance, because maybe you don't know where you want to move. But I feel like this is a really good time to look at housing. And you might be thinking, Victoria, it's not, but trust me, it is, because there's something that's like a little gem that you find. I genuinely feel like that for you. Also, listen to, I'm hearing like a couple of artists for you to listen to, whether you like them or not, it's just a sign. So I don't know who Billy Joel is. I don't actually know who that is. I guess that's a singer. Yeah, I think he's a singer. When I channel, I can't think of things strategically. So I could literally say the number 2 and I'm thinking, is that a number? Billy Joel and Lionel Richie. I don't know why I'm getting those two, but those two are really significant. I'm hearing My Endless Love is a sign for you guys, and pineapples. Okay, right. Same with what we had. We have the 8th house of endings and beginnings. So this is going to be really cool. I love this. So yes, there we go. You are entering into your own era that you've been waiting for such a long time. This has been a work in progress. This could have been about 6 years in the making, my love. 6 years. Oh my goodness. Long. How I like it. Long. Long and thick. Okay, right. Oh, yay. Oh, I love it. Oh, girl. Yay. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. This is so fun. This is good. For once, a man coming into the reading is actually good. Normally I get Knight of Pentacles and I think, I don't like that one. I like this one. This one's fun. And then we have the 6 of Cups. Ooh, girl. Okay. Your childhood home is being recreated into something new. So say for some of you guys, this could be you're moving away from your childhood home for a major part of you. Oh, okay. There's a butterfly that just nearly wanted to come in the window. So that's a sign for you guys, because it's death is transformation, which is amazing, because butterflies rule Scorpio, which is great. So yes, you are fluttering into your new start, and you are finally coming home to yourself. You are finally becoming more comfortable with yourself. You're becoming more comfortable with your energy, and I feel like you are finally feeling like you again. But okay, this is really complicated, because I have so many messages I want to say, but I want to make it specific to you, but I can't, because it's a group reading. How do I say this? So basically, what I see is you are finally feeling at home in the next house that you are entering into. Okay, so this can be a new partner's house, this can be a new family member, a friend, basically the next season of your life is going to be all about your home. It's going to be family orientated, and it's going to be really abundant. And I can guarantee you're going to make money in the most weirdest way that you would not have expected. So if you come back to this video within about 6 months, I see that your job is going to take quite a big turn in a good way. It could be you're entering into a new, oh, and there's a fly, sorry guys, I have like fruit flies occasionally coming through, and if you guys know me and you've watched me for a long time, I always get fruit flies coming into my videos. Even when there's no fruit flies in my house, they just appear. If I had a cat or a dog, it would sit on my lap, literally as soon as I start doing my readings. That is how I am with animals. So yes, so basically everything you've been waiting for, in terms of like being grounded, feeling settled, my love, it's all here now. It's coming, and it's in your life now for some of you guys. And this is just confirmation that this is just a beautiful season. And don't stress about any stresses that you have. These stresses are nowhere near as bad as they used to be, okay? And there's a couple of things I want to tell you that are really practical, and I'm going to mother you right now, so just like beware. Okay, first of all, number one is if you're in a relationship, contraception up, please be careful and, be sensible, be responsible, okay? Sorry, but that is what I want to say. Number two is with your hair, something about your hair, like you are colouring it or you're designing it or something with hair. It could be a new job, maybe you're in hair and beauty, but it could be also something to do with your hair. I'm not sure, but your hair might be looking different. Number three is make sure you have a suitcase, because you're probably going to be traveling quite soon. I see in the next 3 months. And I just feel like to make lots of lists, get lots of notepads. If you haven't got your notepads, get some. Get one for your business if you have your own business, or you're looking for a new career and you want to write down what you would like. And number two, have another notebook for lists and things like that. But some of you guys, I see like a little boy coming in. So I'm sorry this is triggering for some of you guys, because I know pregnancy is a very sensitive subject, but I just see a little boy. So it could be you have a little boy, or there's boys around you. This little boy is significant. He might like look at you like randomly, might be like a random kid that you see. I know there's a little boy and he's significant. Just for some reason I'm getting that. Okay, so you are definitely, like your inner child is really happy. And it just feels really great. So you guys, and then your immediate future is just get prepared, make sure you're nice and organised, and try to take every day as it comes. Like, don't stress out too much, okay? Don't think too far into the future where it's going to stress you out, all right? Okay, so we have passion and forgiveness. These two are going to make me cry. I'm going to try not to cry because this is so accurate to what I'm feeling right now. So these two are very significant. And it says passion, turn your fear of change into excitement of change, and forgiveness, you'll find freedom in forgiveness. So my love, this is a very deep message I'm going to tell you right now. So for some of you guys who've had a hard childhood like myself, or you've just had like really uncomfortable times in the last like year or two, especially when it comes to your family or matters of your heart, it could even be a relationship that's ended for you recently. What I'm hearing is you're releasing these chains that these particular people have put on you, and they have desperately tried to claw at your freedom for your passion. So you are a very passionate person. You love very hard. You're very gentle. You have a lot of creativity in you. And people who cannot deal with their own passions crapped all over yours, and they made you feel like you could never really just be free and be expansive. So within the next era, within your immediate future, you're going to be clearing out some old stuff. And I actually felt drawn to do this. So this could be something guys could do, is just do like a fire ritual, or just have like a fire and maybe write down some things you want to let go of into this new season, because this season is very big. This is not just a little like a little something. This is literally like the start of your new life, and this is incredible. So you are being asked to just clarify to God and to yourself what is exactly you wanted to let go of. You don't even have to be really conscious of it. It can mainly just be like writing it down and lighting it or something like that, or even just running underwater and putting it in the bin. That's what I'm seeing. I just feel like there's a couple of things for you to do just to like clear out the old, just to show you like I'm done now. But what I feel is like so many people have tried to take away, oh, there's a little ladybug on the window. Oh my gosh, ladybirds are your sign. Oh, look that up. I feel like new beginnings is definitely ladybugs. Oh, and moths. Yes. Oh, this is so cute. I never see ladybugs on my window. How special. Oh, okay, anyway. So yes, yeah, basically you are learning to forgive a lot of your past. And what I mean by forgive, it doesn't mean like, oh, I forgive her, I forgive him. What it feels like to me is you are no longer putting your attention onto people who hurt you, and you are now sitting all of your energy that you haven't been able to use, say like your creativity, your pure aggression, your pure rage, your pure happiness, all that pureness that has been hiding and festering, you are now able to let it out. And it's scary, but there's some new like visions, there's new dreams, there's new like opportunities that are going to come towards you that are going to align with this next life. It's going to be big. It's like, whoo, massive. Honestly, this is more like a 6-month reading, but it is also your immediate future, because we had some immediate future things. But this person is yummy. This person is yummy. So this could be a new partner. Hi. This could be a new friend, but this person's kind of sexy. So it's definitely something to do with like intimacy. So basically you could be doing something dirty within the next 24 hours. And if you are, get it, girl. Get it, girl or guy. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like a private reading with me, all information is down below. I also do healing as well. That is also on my website down below. And thank you so much. If you'd like to look at the next reading, please feel free to do so. If not, thank you so much for being here, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Let's get started with your reading. You guys chose the 2 of Cups. I love this card so much. It's so beautiful and it's so pretty, and I love it. It makes me happy. So it could be that you're meeting a new friend. That's obviously one of the things, because I actually do feel community is really strong with this group. You guys are leaning into community and you're coming into more of like a stronger connection with others. And I think that's a really big thing for you, because you guys have kind of been alone for quite a while and you're kind of done with it. So, or you have people around you, but you don't feel like they're the right ones for you. Why do I feel like my accent's changed? Some of you guys, you're meeting people with different accents, or your accent changes with these people. Maybe you're somebody who you feel like you've had to be this certain person to kind of like click with certain people and click with a group. I'm hearing clicky. So you might be ending or have ended a friendship recently because God is making room and space for new people. And I never really understood that for me, because that happened to me a lot in my life. And I kind of thought, well, why do I need to make room? But what it is one, it means that you're needing to be away from these old friendships so you can grow, so then you can meet these people. Because sometimes we learn through experience, right? So you're going to learn through the experiences of being around these different types of humans. So the old people that you've been around, the old friendships, they were very restricting for you, and they didn't invite closeness. They just were surface level. And honestly, I don't think you want that. I don't think you need that, actually. I think you need somebody who's deep and creative and fun. So that's what you're getting. So your flower of the day is peony. That peony is a really, really good one for you. I've just heard like flower of the day. I didn't give any of the other groups one of those. I just said your flower of the day is peony. So you need to look at peonies and what their spiritual meaning is. For me, what I'm getting is divine love and divine energy, like people who are divinely in relationship to you and are divinely for you. Number 10 is coming through. Oh, someone's feeling a little bit exposed. Okay, I'm feeling it. So with these new people comes feeling very exposed, and God is really getting me to tell you that he wants you to know. Sorry guys, I'm not used to wearing these tops. I feel like you guys are, okay, you're going to feel vulnerable. These new people are going to make you feel a bit vulnerable, and that's normal, okay? They are going to be showing up parts of you where you don't feel like the light has been let in there, really. It's not like you're unable to feel these things, but you are going to be a bit triggered, and I want you to know that this is completely safe. Like, these people are going to look after your heart, okay? And you'll know that they're the right people because you're not worried about it. Blue lace agate is a really good crystal for you guys. It's about your throat chakra. Can we get a couple of cards, please, about this group? Thank you. Fearlessness, exactly. So if you are entering into a new phase with other people and new friends, like your immediate future is you're probably going to get a text. You're probably going to get a text, or someone's going to add you on Facebook or add you on Instagram, or something like that. You might enter into a new friendship within the next 24 hours, okay? But I do feel like, as I've been going through this reading, this is more like a 6-month reading. It really is. But this is immediate future messages as well. Okay, so we have strength. Oh my gosh, we have vulnerability. I love that so much. That is hilarious. God is funny. He's so fucking funny. He's like, ho, ho, ho. That's how I imagine God laughing. Like a big Santa Claus in the sky. Not Santa, but every time I do that, I sound like Santa. So yeah, vulnerability. So you are needing to be strong within your vulnerability, my love. And it's all coming from your root chakra. It's all coming from your throat and your root. And your throat and your root, they're not really that connected in terms of like, they're quite far away from each other, but they are connected because what goes in must come out. So what I feel for you is you've been taking in a lot of crap from people, or you've been taking a lot of like vulnerability, negativity, stuff like that. And this new era for you is all about taking in goodness, and you're going to know that the right people are right for you because you're just going to feel at ease. It's going to be scary though, because it's going to open your heart chakra. You're going to be cracked open like a nut, but it's going to be fun. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is the first card that's come out. This is why I use cards. I love this so much. Right, yes, you're going to be cracked open like a nut. Like I mentioned, the moon is your guiding star. Okay, the moon is your guiding star. And what does that mean, Lord? It means that every phase that you are in with the moon. So basically the moon goes through different phases every couple of days. Okay, it goes for a different star sign. So look at what star sign you have met a certain friend at a certain time, whatever star sign that is, because it will represent it, possibly, not factual information, this one. Sometimes stuff I say is factual, this one is not. This one is, because sometimes it feels like factual, whether it is or isn't, it feels like it. This one doesn't feel like fact, it feels like possibly. So say if you meet, like, I know Sandra, and you meet her on a Aquarius moon. So that will mean that the relationship between you both is Aquarian. It could be you met online. It could be this person is very spiritual, very woo-woo, very free thinking. So that's kind of the thing that I'm feeling for you guys. So look at the moon and what day you met. The moon phase will also give you an example of what the friendship's going to be like too. You can get very excited about this new friendship. These friendships are really fun. Like, these are people that are your tribe. And my love, especially if you've been alone for a while, like you've not really had a lot of friends, you've kind of felt like a homebody, you wanted to make friends. This is a really big sign for you guys that you are entering into friendship life, and it's great. You could meet some potential partners through them, but for you, this group is more about friendship. This is about getting you connected to people who are so good for you and are blessings. I'm hearing big fat blessings. And for some reason, I feel like a netball or a basketball like thrown at you. It feels like wake up. I don't think you're actually going to get anything thrown at you, but within the next 24 hours, you're going to get some like quite intense like needs to do certain things. Maybe you're going to start a netball group or like a basketball group, or maybe you like basketball or netball or something like that. So yeah, you're changing your purpose. So your purpose has previously been, maybe for some of you, it could be like really learning through relationships. Maybe some relationships have been a big lesson for you that have really hurt you, and maybe you've been through a lot of grief. For some of you guys also, it could have been that you have learned through being isolated and solitude, and God has been preparing you and guiding you and getting you to be more in your own energy so you can figure out who the right people are for you. Your North Node now is shifting from independence to interdependence, where you are finding people who are of your ilk. And you might not even know who they are, but you're going to get little signs that they're the right people. So trust me, my love, for some of you guys, especially if you have 1 or 3 in your human design, you are going to have to try a little bit just to figure out who the right people are. It might not be immediate. For some of you guys, it will be. You'll feel it in your heart. But trust the signs, trust the goals, trust the feelings, because you're not wrong. Not wrong? You're not wrong. Great words. That's very helpful, God. Thank you. He's like, that's all you. That's not me. I think we're still in Mercury retrograde. Basically, you will know. Okay, I'm going to be really blunt with you, right? If you're ignoring your intuition, it's going to show. The people that you meet, I hear in the song Arthur now, every day when you're walking down the street. And everybody that you meet. Anyway, I love that song. It's so fun. I love a good steel drum. So basically, oh my gosh, I'm everywhere now. Right. Words. Okay. Libraries, bookshops, very important. Knowledge, book clubs. Yes. Poetry clubs, literature clubs, English, like the subject, English, could be a language as well, English language. That is coming through. I'm seeing pears. Pears are a big significant pear trees. A partridge in a pear tree. Oh my gosh, where am I going with this? Basically, you're very abundant. You're very abundant, and you're very classy and you're getting ready for class, upper class people. And I don't mean literally upper class. It doesn't matter. A class doesn't matter. What I mean by people who are of your ilk. So it will feel like you're in upper class. You'll feel like, oh, this feels like it fits. And it's not people who are trash, who you have to pretend to be somebody else. Like, trust me, there is nothing you have to do to change your appearance. All these insecurities that you had around previous friends, do not bring those into these new friendships, because you don't need them. You don't need them, okay? They're not there to protect you anymore. Those insecurities were protecting you for so long, but they kept attracting you to people who are wrong for you. And that's what I want to say. Thank you, Lord. Amen. So basically what I feel is your intuition is right, okay? Your intuition is 100% right. Trust it. It's your moon. It's your energy. So if people do not suit your emotions, if you look at somebody, say on a friend app or on a dating site, and you think that person's going to be shit for me, it's probably because they will be. So trust your intuition. My motherly energy is coming out. You need to stop it. Stop it right now, okay? Because you keep picking up trash off the floor. Oh my gosh, there's a beautiful butterfly outside. It's a monarch. Oh, I love those. Right, let's get a couple more. You could be playing Animal Crossing for some reason. I don't know, I'm getting that. Okay, Uranus. Uranus is beautiful and perfect for this reading because Uranus is, boom, coming in straight away. And I love that. I love it when people come straight away. Okay, so anyway, so Uranus is, I hope you guys are over 18. So with Uranus is like boom, like immediately coming in, right? Uranus is, I'm here, and that's it. You have no choice. So Uranus, along with Cancer and the moon and the 11th house, and we also have Black Moon Lilith, is all of your insecurities that you used to feel as you are no longer needed. So new people are coming in, hi, because you are a new person. You are you without the insecurities. Your Black Moon Lilith is going to be highlighted through this friendship. So whatever you're hiding is going to be revealed. Okay, and it's going to be the guiding light to this friendship. So it could be same with the moon. It could be telling you what type of friendships you're going to have. So say if your Black Moon is in Leo, means that your people are probably going to be quite extravagant. They're probably going to be quite random, or they dress up, or they like to express quite individually. It could be, say your Lilith is in Cancer. It means that your friends love water. They might be surfers. They might be therapists, things like that. But I will say to you that whoever you are meeting in the next, like, say, 24 hours to 7 days, these people are going to chase you. So you've always met people who you have to chase, but these people are people that are chasing you, and that is terrifying for you, which is why we have vulnerability, because it's like, oh, I'm used to being the one chasing, like, that's my job. And it's like, girl, it's not. That was never your job in the first place, but it kept you safe. So we're forgiving that part of you. She kept you safe, all right? And I also feel like you have healed your mother wounds. I don't want to tell that. Some of you guys have watched it, you have healed it. All right. So now that's why you're meeting new people, especially women. You're meeting women as well. And if you are somebody who fancies women and is attracted to women, yes, 100% that's that as well. My jaw is killing me. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with this card. Thank you, Lord. Look at this. Boom. Look at this. So you are definitely getting your man, your wife, your husband, and friends at the same time. Yes, and you are no longer feeling out in the cold, because, my love, you felt like that most of your life. Okay? These people who are looking at you now are safe. It's safe for you to be seen. Oh, guys, I'm sorry I talk about men, I talk about women and relationships in every single reading, but look, we have the King of Cups. Are you kidding me? So just for example, it's probably a man or a wife, but if it isn't that, which it probably is, but if it isn't, this person, you have met people through drinking and you're not doing that anymore. Remove the alcohol and you'll meet your friends, all right? That's who your real people are. People who drink alcohol, and I'm going to say it's very, like, on the surface, on the nose, this is what I'm channeling. People who drink alcohol and who bond through alcohol, it's fine to do it sometimes, by the way, but if you do it every time, you are meeting people at their darkest, deepest parts. You don't want to meet them at that, because they are not going to be there for you when you are at your deepest parts. Because people who drink, or people who tend to have a tendency to drink, avoid the depth that they have. They avoid the deeper parts of them. I don't mean drinking is bad, because honestly, sometimes a nice little drink is fun. But if you're doing it all the time, or you're doing it to bond, and you know that if you were to ever come off alcohol, your friends would leave you, yeah, they're not the right friends, okay? Friendship is very, very sacred, my love. It really is. It's so sacred. And if you can find people who can see you in all parts of you, then you have met your match. And friendships are not just there to go for little coffee dates. And if that's something you want to do, that's great. But my love, we need to find our community, our tribe. We need to find people who are like us, okay? So that is what you're aiming for. Why am I seeing the Teletubbies? That's really random. Okay, so, whoa, oh my gosh. What the frick? Okay. Okay, you saw me shuffle those. I didn't look. We have the same number 3 times. And funnily enough, it says intuition. Oh my goodness. That is so hilarious. Is it focused? I'm going to read this to you guys. 11, 11, 11. Okay. Number 1, it says truth manifests in dream form. So the more truthful you are, the more your people are going to come. And I know, even though it's scary, all right, because we have the throat chakra of being vulnerable, all right. It says, in the next week, record your dreams, note reoccurring themes and patterns. Next one, again, 11, 11. Sometimes answers come to you when you get out of your head and into your body. Take a walk around the block, dance in the living room, or do some simple stretches. And then the next one, in times of uncertainty, the gut-brain connection can reveal our innermost truths. And this is very important because if you have like allergies or if you have candida or parasites, that can really affect how your body works. And I'm actually doing a parasite cleanse as we talk, as we speak, for the first time in my life. So that's going to be interesting. And if you guys ever want to know how that goes, just give me a comment and I'll let you know. Okay, so drink a big glass of water with a sprinkle of sea salt and eat a colourful meal to make your gut happy. Your intuition is really big in this group. Oh my goodness, it's so big. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like a private reading with me, all the information is down below. I do healing, I do private readings. It's all on my website. Thank you so much for being here and I'll speak to you very soon.